Listen closely, because this story doesn't start where you think it does. It doesn't begin in a dark alley, or a haunted house, or a place where shadows crawl on the walls. No. It starts in the one place you're supposed to feel safe: a hospital. Bright lights, quiet halls, machines humming like a lullaby. But every lullaby has a hidden note. And in this unit, that note had a name. She wasn't a stranger. She wasn't a silhouette. She was a nurse with a soft voice, a polite smile, and a badge that said, "I'll take care of you." But behind the smile, behind the calm voice, something else was waiting. A secret, a pattern, a truth so terrifying the entire hospital would spend years trying to uncover it. Her name was Lucy Letby. And once you learn what was happening behind those nursery doors, you'll realize the scariest stories aren't found in nightmares. They're found in the places we trust the most. Lucy Letby wasn't the type of person anyone feared. Co-workers described her as quiet, polite, dedicated. Someone who brought gifts, stayed late, volunteered for extra shifts. She worked with the tiniest, most fragile babies, the ones who needed the most care. People trusted her. That's what makes this case so terrifying. Around 2015, something strange started happening at the Countess of Chester Hospital NICU in England. Not once, not twice, but over and over again. Babies who were stable suddenly crashed. Doctors were confused. Nurses were scared. Charts didn't make sense. And one detail made investigators freeze later. Lucy Letby was present at nearly every one of the unexplained collapses. No one wanted to believe it. No one even considered the possibility. Because how could someone sworn to save lives be connected to so many tragedies? Doctors whispered behind closed doors. Something wasn't right. The pattern was too clear. They tried reporting it, tried raising concerns, but hospital leadership hesitated. They said they needed more proof. They said this can't be happening. So the incidents continued, and Lucy Letby stayed right where she was, in the nursery. Eventually, the hospital brought in outside experts. Data was mapped. Timelines were checked. Every shift was analyzed. And one name kept showing up again and again and again. Lucy Letby. The investigators finally realized something horrifying. This wasn't a coincidence. This was a pattern, repeated with precision. The kind of pattern that doesn't happen by accident. Police searched her home. They found notes, not confessions, but writings that hinted at distress, guilt, confusion, and emotional turmoil. Detectives described the vibe of the house as deeply unsettling, like someone living a double life. Letby was arrested, released, arrested again, released, and then arrested a third time when the case finally connected the dots. In 2022 to 23, a long emotional trial unfolded. Families testified, doctors testified, evidence was presented piece by piece. And then, the verdict came. In August 2023, Lucy Letby was found guilty of multiple charges relating to deaths and attempted harm on infants in her care. The judge delivered one of the UK's harshest possible sentences, whole life order, meaning she would never be released. No parole, no end date, no second chance. The first woman in UK history to receive that sentence. The scariest part of Lucy Letby's case isn't what happened. It's how long it took to see the truth. A trusted nurse, a respected co-worker, a friendly face. Sometimes the people we fear the least are the ones we should watch the closest. Sometimes the horror story doesn't start in the dark. It starts with someone holding a clipboard whispering,
"I'll take care of you."